everything does happen for a reason. And I like the story that you used also, because things like that are very hard to talk about.
Yeah.
Tragic death, things like that. So I definitely commend you for the example that you used in your topic. So thank you for that. For our next speaker today, we have a person who is not only talented in speaking, but is also artistically talented and very smart, and has been working for UPS for some time. It's not specified on here, so I don't remember. But he's on Team Sanchez. It is the great Jeff Foraker.
That's what was the one and only.
Good afternoon, everyone. Everybody get up for a little bit. Get up. I want you to stretch it out. Everybody say joy. Joy. I need it louder. Say joy. Joy. All right, I realize. That's how I ended this is a sequel to the last speech I gave. And that's how I ended the first speech. So I want to start it the same way. If you missed the first speech I gave, I spoke about a time in my life where I missed out on a chance to be the light in the darkness. I told a story about my mom and my brother, and something we went through when I was younger. After I did show it to my mom, and she told me I got a lot of facts wrong. But the still meaning of the speech is the same, so I want to apologize to them for not telling the whole story correctly, because I got the timetable mixed up a little bit. That's fine. The meaning is the same, though, as far as trying to overcome fear and hate and anger and trying to be that light for everybody else to see. And so when I ended my speech, I called everyone to try to do something to be the light in the darkness. I took it upon myself to give up my time, because I only have a lot of money to give. That's what, everybody wants money. I got bills to pay too. I gave up my time to Habitat for Humanity. I went there one weekend with Will, and then a couple of weekends on my own. Unfortunately, I missed last weekend due to some circumstances, but it's a very rewarding experience. But at the same time, doing that, I was like, how am I going to turn this into a call to action and a speech for everybody? So I was thinking more about what it means to be that light in the darkness. With further thinking and inspecting upon it, I was thinking too big of situations. Being that light in the darkness is more small acts of kindness, so you can send out little ripple effects out in the world so everybody can keep that light shining. Now, for my first point, recently, I started working a little side gig on the weekends as a security guard. Now, you might be saying, Jeff, why you need a second job? You already got one in sales. But for me, it's not really a second job. It's more fun. I'm an avid concert goer. I love going to concerts, the energy and everything, especially when you're seeing your favorite band. So working at the Aztec, it's been a little rewarding. And I do like, it saves me money on shows. And at the same time, I get to meet new people. So when I first started being a security guard, I would go out there, do my stance like this, stick out my chest, real mean face, and smile. What are you doing? Can I see your ticket? Give me your ticket. Being mean, aggressive. And I quickly learned, giving out that negative energy just brings the negative energy back to you. One of the first shows I worked was a Led Zeppelin tribute band. And two fans in the crowd tried to rush the stage. And me and the other guy in the barricade, we had to grab him, take him to the side, and I was asking him, I was like, this is a tribute band. Why did you feel the need to go rush the stage?
Amen.
And they were like, well, you just look like a big mean guy, and I just wanted to see if I could get past you. And I was like, what? I was like, for real? So I think like maybe I'm doing this wrong. I need to think about it a little differently. So the next show I worked, it was a Pink Floyd tribute show. So I went there with all the I'm in the barricade, so you get to see everybody at the front in the standing room only. I just started shaking everybody's hand, saying hi, how you doing? Like, hey, how many times have you seen this band? Like, oh, really? I haven't seen it before. I hope you enjoy it. See somebody with their kid, like, oh, hey, I see you brought your kid. That's great. Show them good music early. Get them started on the right path. Just be nice. Everybody was smiling, create a good vibe and a good mood. And then it was a totally different type of crowd reacting that particular night because I just treated them a little nicer. People were telling me about stuff that was going on, like, hey, this couple's back here getting in an argument. And I shot my light, like, break it up. And then just like, thank you very much. And at the end of the show, people, you give them like high fives because they're all excited. A couple of people asked to take selfies with me. I'm like, just a security guard, but okay, that's fine.
That's cute.
But it also taught me a lesson too, that when you put out that positive energy and that joy and that happiness, you get it back. And that being the light in the darkness isn't always a huge act. Sometimes it's small acts that can change people's attitude and they react to things differently. And for my second point, all of y'all know I've been on a weight loss journey over the past year. It's been a struggle, ups and downs all the time. Recently I started smoking again, smoking cigarettes, which I'm gonna try to quit it out and trying to quit again. But besides the point, anyway, in February, I was getting a little discouraged because I was hitting a plateau. I didn't know how to get past the 270 mark, how to get below that, because I was struggling, lose a little weight, and I just gained it back. And I was getting a little frustrated with my progress. And it wasn't until one of my coworkers and my friend, Irvin Martinez, came up to me. He started that year, he's all happy. He's like, Jeff, guess what? I haven't had a soda this year yet. I was like, what? I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna start working out. I see what you've been doing. And he also named other situations. I wasn't the only source of his inspiration. But he said he was gonna start working out, eating healthier. He saw how I did it, and it inspired him to try to do the same thing, to live a healthier lifestyle. And I was sitting here feeling a little down. I was like, man, I was shining my light. I didn't even know, passed it to somebody else. And then he passed it on back to me because he saw I was struggling a little bit. And that got me really thinking, like, that's really the overall message I want to send, is that do those small acts of kindness and shine your light and pass it around with everybody. You have that ripple effect of everybody shining that light in the darkness so you can bring more joy to the world. Now, in conclusion, it's very simple. Just be nice to everybody. There's no reason for all this hate and anger and fear in the world that you see constantly all the time. Every single time you turn on the news, it's something new. It's just like, I've had enough of all this. I want to send positive vibes out there. Don't smile at people. If you're having a bad day, everybody does. Just give people a smile because it makes people feel better. And it might make you feel a little better and maybe distract you from the problems that are going on. And just every little day things. Maybe somebody's trying to cut you off. Just let them through. You don't know what kind of day they're having. They could have just got fired from their job or on a rush to the hospital or something. Just do little small acts of kindness. If you see somebody sitting in a corner by themselves, all sad like this, tell them a little joke or a nice story to pick up their spirits. And that kindness and joy that you spread out to people will eventually come around back to you. Because that's what I've learned in this experience of trying to change what I do to make sure that I'm practicing selflessness and sacrifice so I can find that love and spread joy to everybody. So please, everyone, go out and be the light in the darkness. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, that's my cue. I was trying to keep up on the right. I need a nap and more coffee. That's what I need. Okay. As always, an excellent job. We had the two best speakers in our